Yeah. Um, yeah, it's something, and I love Dan Wagner's philosophy too, and other great coaches are, you have your principles of play as a team. Everyone generally has something like that, whether if it's, on paper or not, you've got a general mold. Most coaches would be, using a general mold
Right.
to create their team and how they play. But there's so much you can do with that, and I'm just starting, I think, now to try to get something a little bit more clear and more of an identity that fits obviously our players. You can't do it without the right players.
Great players.
So I'm just kind of starting this summer project where I mean I got a million resources already on files on my computer and working through things, and it's not. I was just talking to a friend this morning about this. It's not like you can look at Ajax's game model and do something very similar. I mean, it's not. You can't do that because that's a pro system. It's not even a pro team. It's a whole system.
System, yeah.
And so, those players are trained in that from ages 10 on up,
Yeah.
So so D3 soccer, as you know, it's unique. There's tons of different levels out there.
Mm-hmm.
And so, whatever we end up, whatever I end up, creating as something that will fit our team and is something that we can grasp on and really run with. Like what about when we play an F&M or a team that's not as strong as F&M? Like there's going to be you can't play the same way every single game. So there's a lot of unique challenges to Division III soccer with creating a game model that's going to work with varying competition levels that you play. And so so I'm trying to just get something that can be a common language for our program, that can be something that we can rely on to guide our training sessions for the entire year. We're not jumping around topic to topic as much. We're going to be kind of progressively going through this model that'll reach all phases of the game.
Yeah.
And then you got to have some flexibility built in there too, because like I said, we play an F&M or Messiah. We aren't playing Messiah this year. Hopefully next year or the year after we can get them on the schedule. You play them versus playing, and we're not as good as those teams are. We're not.
Yeah.
And then you play another team that's not as good. That's got to look like something that's real.
Yeah.
So